You're listening to the DreArea Sports Show, live on YouTube and X. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
The DreArea Sports Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code DreArea Sports to save $20 on your first purchase at SeatGeek.com. And we are also brought to you by Taryn Roy, the SEO Optimizer. If you're looking to boost your YouTube channel, then check out the SEO Optimizer. Use promo code DreArea Sports to start your free trial today. PowerBrandSystems. If you're looking to build a website for your small business or YouTube channel, then check out PowerBrandSystems. Use promo code 300POWER to save up to $300 on your first purchase at PowerBrandSystems.
Some would say this was a little bit of a stretch, but I like the pick with Alfred Collins. I think this guy is a huge defensive tackle, hard to move, good against the run. Again, they're drafting monsters. These big, tall, long-armed freaks on the defensive line. What did you think about Alfred Collins?
It's a pick that maybe I didn't champion at first because I wanted Darius Alexander, who's who's a more well-rounded defensive tackle on the interior, which the Giants got him in just an incredible draft for those guys out there in New York. Abdul Carter and Darius Alexander. I mean, wow. But back to Alfred Collins, he's a player that, like Mykel Williams, the pass rush production really isn't there. But you think he's probably going to be a first and second down player for you. And I think he has some upside to be a pass rusher, but he has good awareness, batted down 6 passes last year. One of the best, if not the best, run defending defensive tackles in this year's class, 85 PFF run defense grade, 6'6", 332 pounds. And I think a very common theme, which goes back to high floor players, but along those same lines, San Francisco wanted guys to take up space on the interior. Whether it be Mykel, whether it be Alfred Collins, you have 2 guys that, although Mykel's not 6'6", 330 pounds, and Alfred Collins is, they both have 34-plus inch arms. They can tackle guys while they're being blocked still. They can eat up space and make it harder and clog lanes. That's a big thing for San Francisco. Last year, they were getting bullied. And this year, you look at the run defense and you're hoping it projects to be a team that shouldn't be the one getting bullied. They should be the one doing the bullying.
Yes.
I know we, kind of frown upon, back in the 80s and the 90s and sometimes in the early 2000s, putting kids in lockers and throwing them in trash cans. But at the NFL level, you want your defense shoving guards and tackles into lockers and putting centers in trash cans.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Last year's San Francisco was the one getting shoved around, with Jordan Elliott and Evan Anderson and Malik Collins and even Javon Hargrave early before he got hurt. San Francisco, it's really hard when you're a 6'3" guard to go up against a 6'6", 330-pound defensive tackle for the next, 30-plus snaps a game. So they have a defense that, is powerful. They can hopefully wear down guards, wear down centers. So late in the game, it's 4th down. You got to get off the field or you got to get a stop. Those guards are just gassed. Those centers are gassed. And then you have, boom, powerful guy comes in, gets a tackle, gets a sack, or you have the veteran guys behind them, Kalia Davis, Sam Aquanu, come in and clean things up behind him. So I think it's a great pick. I think San Francisco walked into the draft, like you said, Dre, about, we have to stop the run. And a big thing about stopping the run is, one, you can hopefully limit opposing offenses and what they can do. You can force them into 3rd and longs more consistently. But also when you do that, it creates more punts, get your offense back on the field more. You can score more points, and it eliminates offenses being able to drain the clock against you late in games. And that was a big thing last year for San Francisco. Their defense couldn't get off the field to save their life. They were also blowing leads late all the time. Why? Bad tacklers, bad run defense. That is 2 areas San Francisco improved upon in this year's draft in just their first 2 picks, and they have 9 more guys to go.
Exactly. No, and overall, I like the pick of Alfred Collins. I did think that maybe it was a tad bit early for me. I might have gone a different direction, but nonetheless, I mean, at 6'6" with, almost 35-inch arms, he's a huge guy, well over 300 pounds. This is a monster to try to move, and is likely going to line up next to Nick Bosa. So he's the kind of guy that can, either him or CJ West, and they will draw double teams. And so if not, they're going to double team Nick Bosa, and then you're leaving Alfred Collins, this monster one-on-one to either get to the running back or get to the quarterback, so that's a big advantage, if you're the 49ers. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more of this content, then check out some of these recommended videos right here on your screen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by going to my website, which is nicotina.net, and there are memberships available under DreArea Sports.